Was your shit back there? What is up? I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Hey, and I guess it would help if I had that mute off, right?
Yeah. You were rambling about. You were rambling about something. I just couldn't hear you.
Nah, what's good though, man? It's been a minute, man. This week been crazy working in the whole nine, man. But glad to be on, man. Got some good stuff for us, man. How's your week been?
Very, very busy.
Yeah, man. I know it,
I've
bro.
been getting my tail whooped.
You and me both. What's going
we're getting
on?
ready to shut down, so
Yeah,
when we shut down.
That's how you do.
We're off for like 3 months, so we gotta get everything caught up.
Yeah, man. That's how we won't be off for no 3 months, but that's how we be, man. We get rolling and then right now getting close to shutdown, so we humping it out, you know what I mean? Humping it out, man.
But you're shutting down for Christmas and New Year's, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Christmas and New Year's, man. But once again, thank you for those that's already tapped in already. Pensman, what's going on, man? Appreciate y'all tapping in for this show. Definitely got some stuff for y'all, man. Had time I was checking out some of the Eagles' little film and everything, bro, man. Boy, I can only imagine what you're gonna say when you see this stuff, man. I can only imagine what you.
No, man. Like, you have to be real too. When you're watching this, I know everybody wants to be fans, but you also got to be real.
Yeah, man, you got to be real, bro. You definitely got to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So, as we get ready to get into it, man, what's something you want to get off your chest? Something you want to talk about, man, that transpired this week, bro?
Malcolm Jenkins is talking about becoming an Eagle.
Okay.
And Darren Sproles is talking about becoming an Eagle.
Okay.
But the question is they too old? I'd take Darren Sproles. I'll take anything right now than what I got. Don't get me wrong. Because I swear to God, I think I can go farther than what our guys are getting the ball.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. But are they too old is the question for me.
Well, man, me personally, I kind of like the I was for the Sproles because I was like, all right, he could just return kicks. You know, we don't need him to come out there. He ain't got to be our running back. We got running backs, but just let me just go ahead and get him just for the kicks. You know what I mean? To be able to return kicks, bro. You know what I mean? So I was fine with that one. Then you got your boy Malcolm Jenkins, like you said. Malcolm, I felt like he could fill in. He's old, but if you're not using him as an every down safety or just to fill in certain spots, he probably could do better than daggone Josiah Scott.
Anybody can do better than him right now.
Yeah, so
he drives me crazy.
yeah,
I was for him. I was for the man, and he just made me look like an idiot.
me and you both, man. Me and you both, and the tape don't lie either, man. I'm telling you, he's on the film, and he looks like he's lost out there, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? So definitely, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like I said, Pensman said Sproles would be a good full returner. Absolutely. Returner only. I'm with you on that one, man. Yeah. Definitely returner only. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. So yeah, I'm gonna dive into it, man. We're gonna get into it. I know Randy was doing some stuff with Mitch and them. He may try to
brother coming on.
He may try to tap in. Bro is at work right now, so if he can, he will. But he's at work. We the only ones right now, but you know, we hold it down, man. You know, we hold it down.
It's all good. I just didn't know.
Yeah, absolutely. So the one of the first things I wanted to talk about though is Gardner Johnson, man, going to IR. So now with Gardner Johnson going to IR, he's going to be out for 4 weeks. So that weakens that safety position even further. So, you know, we're taking hits. We getting people coming back, but we still taking hits and losing people on our team and hitting that depth position. So what do you think are your better pairings? Do you we already know that more than most likely we want to see the young rookie in there. You know, as far as on my end, I want to see the young rookie in there.
Yep.
He's been balling.
He was doing good.
He was doing good. Now, who you like more, Epps, or do you like your boy Kayvon on that other spot?
I'm gonna go with your brother, man. I'm gonna go with D and say you gotta go with him. Dude, he's been playing good football.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I have to agree with him when he's right. Hey, I said he was wrong in the beginning. But damn,
you know, man,
he's looking good. Yo, you can't knock it. He's looking good.
Well, I'm not gonna say he's looking good. He played a decent game for the first time, bro. All right, for the first time he played a decent game.
Hold on.
I think
better than Scott.
Hey, look, man, he's seen
is he playing better than Scott?
Yes, he's definitely playing better than Scott. But you know, Scott is a corner, man. You know,
they're all the same. It's all the same.
He said they're all the same.
It's all the same anymore. Look, you got CJ, and he's a corner.
Yeah.
So you're telling me CJ couldn't be?
But CJ playing safety though. When he playing safety for us though, even though he played corner in New Orleans, CJ playing safety for us, man.
And this is going to be a big miss for the Eagles.
I think this is definitely going to be the biggest. Well, I'm gonna say it's big because him and Maddox is out still. Yeah, we won't get Maddox back to Chicago.
He has the most interceptions of the year out of any team. He has the most.
He's the most. Yeah, he's leading the league.
I think he has 6, right?
Yeah, 6. He leads the league with 6 interceptions. Yeah, Pensman. We're gonna tackle that Titans game in a minute. We're gonna definitely tackle that one. But yeah, back to what you said halftime. Yeah, he's leading. He's got 6. So it's a big blow. You taking that off the field. You already lost your slot corner. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna hurt. What's going on, AK? What's up, big homie?
What's good, AK?
So you lost your slot corner already. So yeah, they taking a big hit in that secondary.
Yep.
Definitely taking a big hit in that secondary and whatnot, man. But we're gonna talk about that game in a little bit. I want to talk about a couple other things. We're gonna get into that one. So on some outside the NFL news, should Primetime leave JSU, man? You know, it's been going around. He's about to leave JSU, and he's trying to get himself into that Power 5.
I think he's going to. He's that guy. He's got the big head. I'm the greatest, and he's going to go He's going to go with the best teams.
Yeah. So you think he should go ahead? Should he leave or should he stay though? We know he's probably going to go, but what do you think?
I think he should leave.
You think he should leave?
I think he should leave. I really
Okay.
do. I think, and hasn't he been getting shit stolen out of his office?
Yeah, it's been kind of crazy, man. I don't know what
Kind
that's
of weird
about.
over there. It's like more
Hey, look.
because he's prime time. They're gonna just rob him.
Hey, look. I said either stuff being stolen or they just staged it for him to have a way out.
Yeah. You have a point there, though. I mean,
It could be. You know what I'm saying? Could be. Pinsman said TCU lost to Kansas State 31-28. Wow. Boy, how about USC though losing, man?
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they was looking like I thought they was gonna do something, get in these playoffs and do something, but how about that?
Yep.
So with them losing, and then right now you got Georgia that is winning right now in college. So all right, so yeah, so we both say I'm saying he should. I think he should leave. I'm mad Florida State didn't get him, man. I thought if he'd have got to Florida State, man, Florida State would have been guaranteed. I'm gonna tell you now. I believe he would have been in the top 5 in recruiting class, bro.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of kids went just because he was there.
What's up, Chad?
But I mean, he's going to go where the money is.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, I can't blame him.
You can't blame him for that. He's going to go where the money is.
Yeah. That's no difference than us looking for a better job. You know what I'm saying?
That's
it's
right.
the same thing, bro.
Like if I got offered a better job, more money, I take it.
You take it, absolutely.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat, yeah. Yeah, Georgia is crushing LSU right now. That's great. So let me ask you this: since we got talking about Georgia, what do you think? Halftime, does Georgia repeat this year?
No, I don't think so. But
you think Michigan could beat them?
Michigan's looking good. Michigan's looking good.
But can they beat Georgia?
They got a chance.
Everybody got a chance every time they get on the field.
No, they got a chance. Yeah, all right. Georgia's really, really good. I mean, like, you can't take it away from them. It's a good football team.
Yeah.
So is Michigan now. I mean, it's any given Sunday. You know what I mean?
Or Saturday.
Or Saturday, or how you want to look at it.
Yeah. Hey man, I think they'll make it a good contest, but I think Georgia will pull away in the second half on them, man. Because all right, I don't see Georgia defense allowing them to run the ball like that. Michigan runs the ball, they run it well. And then out of that, they get their explosive plays, the play action, things of that nature. And I'm not all the way sold on the Michigan quarterback not throwing the ball.
Oh, really? All right.
And that's just my take, man. You know,
no, that's your take.
That's just my take. I'm not sold on him throwing the ball for real. I feel like if that running game ain't going, I don't think he's going to be that great of a passer.
But then, what happens? What we always said, you got to open up the running game so your passing game can.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to open up that running game against Georgia.
Oh, they will.
They will. I don't know. I just feel like Georgia got better athletes, man, and they're not going to let it go down.
Georgia does have better athletes, but who is going to be able to shine that day?
Yeah, but like you said, any given day, bro, anytime they can hop on that field and be taken down. We've seen some of the best lose. I mean, hey,
we got it in the NFL, don't we?
Yeah.
Right here in the NFL.
Absolutely.
Team that you don't think is going to win
always win.
Comes up with a win. Somehow. Yep.
Always. It never fails, man. So as we talking about that, this NFL, you bring that back up. How about this one? Right now for you, we've been saying a lot of conversations about the the MVP race in the NFL. A lot of combos about it. You got some saying Mahomes, some saying Hurts is right there, Josh Allen, whatever. Right now, for you, who do you feel is leading the MVP race in the NFL?
I think it's between two guys. As I'm looking at it right now, I think it's between two guys. You still have 6 more games.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, Patrick Mahomes is leading, but the quarterback from Miami, Tua Baloa, whatever his name
Mm-hmm.
is is right on his heels.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Jalen Hurts is up there too. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts. What? 5 or 4?
I think he was like fourth. I think he was like fourth for a minute.
And for me, I think it's 4 or 5.
Yeah. Man, I hate this conversation. You know why I hate the convo? Before I go, what's going on, my man Mitch? What's up, homie? We was just talking about your Michigan guys. I said I don't know if they will beat Georgia in the championship game, man. I'm sorry. But I say y'all have a strong running game, but I don't think Georgia will allow y'all to run, and I don't believe in that quarterback if he has to just solely pass. But if he can mix it up well and y'all can run the ball, you stand a chance. But Georgia got some hell of athletes over there, man. You know.
I got I got Michigan beating Georgia. I'll say that. I'll stick myself out there.
Oh, okay. Whoa, god dang, bro, for real. He said, yeah, they called me in to work today because and he says Pat Mahomes, MVP, Jalen Hurts is trash. Get out of here, man. Cut it out, man.
You're crazy. You can't.
Crazy. What's happening, Mrs. Bird Gang? What's going on, Mrs. Bird Gang?
Mrs. Bird Gang, what's going on?
He crazy, man. But my MVP, bro. All right, this is why I hate the MVP, though. This is why I hate the conversation right now.
It's too soon.
One is too soon. But I feel like this, man. It's bias, all right, because they always give it to quarterbacks. Okay. Right. They always give it to quarterbacks. You can't take away what Tyreek Hill is doing. But then they also kind of bias with the quarterback position because they give it to, if you ain't throwing for 300 yards every single game and got 40 some odd touchdowns or high 30s, they look at it like, you ain't MVP because
they're just acting like that's just average.
Just average. And I don't feel like that's fair. You got Hurts, who's gotten, multiple rushing touchdowns. He got passing touchdowns. Why we can't look at the total package? You know what I'm saying? It's just like they say, oh, he runs too much. Well, if you look at the early part of the game, what you want him to do? Take a sack or throw a pick? It's wide open and run.
I will be honest with you. Like, when I look at a quarterback, I don't look at his running ability too. I look at most of his, how he can read a defense, how he can do his checkdowns, how he does all that. I don't always go for the run.
So
a lot of people are making this like you got to look into the running part too. But I'm like, and I'm just like, and I done with Randall Cunningham, Rodney Peete. I done with every running quarterback there is.
Mm-hmm.
But they want the arm. Mm-hmm. That's how they give MVPs out. Your arm, not your running ability.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I don't remember Randall Cunningham ever getting something.
Yeah, but again, still, why does that factor in? Why can't it be? So right now he has less interceptions than Mahomes.
Right.
He has less interceptions than Josh Allen.
Yep.
He has less interceptions than a man over there for the Chargers.
Yep.
So
I think he has less. I think he has less interceptions than
I can't remember if he got less than Tua as well.
Tua.
So why can't he be number one in MVP race?
Because he's
playing better. You said it was about reading coverage. You said it's about reading coverage. So if he got less interceptions, he's reading it right?
Right. Yes, that's right. Listen, it's all biased. It's all about what the reporters want to make MVP. The reporters are doing it. They're voting.
See, again, that's a good question, Myron. He said, why did Lamar Jackson win MVP? Was it his arm or his legs? It was his legs.
He won because of his legs.
See?
But
come on.
I'm telling you, They don't like the Eagles.
Of course, I know they
Every
hating
don't
on
like
it.
the Eagles.
I know they hating on
They're
it.
not going to. It's not going to happen. He won't be MVP because they're against the Eagles. Every reporter hates the Eagles.
Yeah, man. I just think
It's
it's
biased.
it's biased, bro. His
It is biased.
business,
It's biased.
his arm strength
Straight up biased.
is good. As good. All he does is run. That's false, Pinsman. He doesn't just run. Hurts has had 300 passing yard games. The
He
Eagles
has
offense.
four. I will give him this. He has over 400. Over 4 games that he threw over 300 yards.
See,
Okay, and he has a lot that has 250 to 280 yards.
Mm-hmm.
So that's wrong on what Penn's saying. He does have the arm strength, but like, let's go with a Tua.
Okay.
Tua has a 700-yard game. Patrick Mahomes has a 500, 600-yard game.
That's just.
No, hold on. Josh Allen, what does he have? A 500-yard game.
But Philly ain't gonna throw the ball that much, bro. They're not gonna throw the ball that much.
They just don't like Philly. I always say it, and I'm always gonna say it. ESPN, any news reporter, they are just against the Eagles. They're against Philly.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it's baseball, basketball, soccer. It don't matter.
Yeah.
It just don't matter.
It don't. It really don't matter. But I had to bring up because I've seen a lot of conversation about the whole the MVP race and where Hurts ranked. I feel like he should definitely be up there within the top 3.
I do have him up.
Maybe not number 2.
4 or 5.
I feel like that's too low.
Now hold on. Now Josh Allen's going to miss some time. He will be dropped.
Allen should be dropped anyway. He has not played that great this year.
Right. But now he's being dropped. He's out. But guess what?
Yeah.
All right. You go with Tua. Tua missed 3 games.
Uh-huh.
And still has more yardage thrown by Tua than Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. He does.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
No, you're right. You're right. You're correct. I can't argue that. You're absolutely correct on that. Yeah.
Tua is doing better. Slight better. It's not even, I mean, it's a coin flip.
Yeah, he's doing slight better. I give it to him. A lot of that also too is these teams play calling, man. Philly, they get lost in the sauce sometimes where they're going there a little bit one-sided one way or the other, whether it be running or passing. They get lopsided at times. Every now and then they get balanced, you know what I'm saying? And these other teams are really throwing the ball a whole lot. Depends if Jalen Hurts was on another team, he would be top 3, but since he plays for Philly, he won't make top 3. Probably accurate about that. Absolutely.
He's definitely accurate about that.
Yeah, I definitely go with you on that one, man. I go with you on that one. That's for sure. Yep. All right, Randy, we here, homie. We here, bro. So Hatan, I'm gonna say the film for when Randy come. I'm not gonna go. So I'll pivot on something else while we waiting on Randy to get there. So I want to know
who do you think MVP is?
Right now, MVP, see, y'all gonna hate me because y'all gonna feel like I'm being biased, but I'm not. If I'm picking right now, I'm picking Jalen Hurts, bro. I'm sorry.
Hold on, wait. Are you really trying to tell me you think he's a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes?
It's not about better quarterback for me.
Oh, no. Yes.
The question is, do I feel like he's MVP, not the better quarterback?
Well, I mean, guys, you have to give it to the wide receiver then,
because see, MVP to me is it's all about who's better right now this season. Who makes their team better right now this season?
Well, then then it's a Tua.
And that's fine. I'll take that. I'll be fair and take that if somebody says Tua.
Patrick Mahomes is up there too, because they got rid of their best wide receiver.
Yeah. I'll take that. Yeah,
they got rid of their best wide receiver. We went and picked up a number 1. They
gave up a number 2. Pensman said he going with Tua as well. That's right, Pensman. It's a combo. Definitely going with Tua, man. Hey, Pensman, man, you want to hop on, bro? You want to hop on? Let me know. But yeah, man, definitely. Bro, like you said, y'all both saying Tua. I'll accept that, man.
It's just because the way his wide receiver is playing. He's a freak of nature.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's the cheetah. He calls himself a cheetah for a reason. He's the fastest damn dude out there. He's a guy. I'm gonna admit it. Dude, nobody can beat him.
Nobody can beat him. Yeah, he is. He is, man. What's up, Randy? What's going on, bro?
What's up, man? Sorry I'm late, but I'm here.
Nah, you good, man. All day, all day. We just over here having a convo. I was waiting for you before I went into the film part. Jeff, what's going on? Jeff and Casey, hell to the no. So I'm sure, Jeff, you got a lot to say. So Randy, we talking about who's the MVP. So this is what I told Hat Tom. I said I asked this question because it's been going around, and I feel like two different things to me makes it biased. All right. Okay, Pensman, that's cool. I said one of them is I feel like they're always giving it to quarterbacks. That's one, period. It's always going to the quarterback. Tyreek Hill, not to take nothing away from him, he's having one hell of a season, man. I mean, he's at the wide receiver position for his size, because we haven't seen that since Calvin Johnson. You know what I mean? What's going on? Yes, sir. Big game tomorrow. You stay on, Paul. Stay on. I got something special for y'all.
Huge.
So that's one. All right. Then the other part, I said they're being biased because they picking quarterbacks, and if it ain't a quarterback who's throwing for almost 40 touchdowns, 300 yards every single game or whatever, they feel like, oh, he's not the MVP. I'm talking about Jalen Hurts here. All right, because of his ability to run, they don't really count that, or they say, oh, he's running too much. He's really not throwing the ball that well. And I said, well, halftime, he got less interceptions than Mahomes. He got less interceptions than Josh Allen, less interceptions than Herbert. You know, saying and so on. So why can't he be MVP? So give me your take, Randy.
Well, I mean, like, let's you're hitting the nail on the head, man. I mean, like, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. I mean, Lamar Jackson won the MVP. And homie he only threw for 3,127 yards.
Yeah, just came. Yeah.
I mean, and most of the damage he did was with his legs. So I mean, if he can win an MVP, what was that, 2019? Who's to say Jalen can't do the same? Now, of course, you know what the pundits are going to say. This is the MVP league. It's got to be the quarterback with his arm, not his legs. Well, I'm sorry, but the evolution of the quarterback is changing in front of our eyes, and they need to as well. And need to realize that this style of quarterback is the quarterback of the future.
Yeah, but it never changed. There's always been a running back. How has it changed? Since Randall Cunningham, since Rodney Peete, since Steve McNair, they were all running
because they all want to see. They want to see
Steve Young.
They want to see. They want to see the Tom Brady's. They want to see the Peyton Mannings. They want to see the Drew Breeses. They want to see him stay in the pocket and toss the rock around the field. That's why
MVP, and he was a running quarterback.
Yeah.
He was a good running quarterback, but he's a running quarterback.
Because Patrick's already got 3,500 yards passing.
Got you.
Yeah, and you got Tua's up there too.
Yeah.
Right now, it's too early even to talk about this.
Yeah. So it's early. So Jeff says he like it given to anyone other than quarterbacks. Yeah, I think it needs to be more open on that end.
There's only one guy to give it to.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I feel like, man,
don't get everybody. There's only one guy to give it to.
I mean, Tua is ahead of Jalen by only 4 passing yards. I mean, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real.
Okay, but Tua's been out for 3 weeks.
Man, look who he's throwing to though. Come on,
bro. We're going to. We got 2 number ones. You can't sit here and say that. You know what I mean? You can't say that. We got 2 number ones. 2 number 1 wide receivers.
Yeah. And so let me go back up a little bit. Pensman said Philly Halftime can help me with this one. One year when Vic had a great year and didn't win an MVP. Same thing with Hurts this year. Absolutely.
Yes,
Yep,
absolutely.
yep. And like you said,
And
man,
Vic had
today,
that awesome year when he
That's
yeah,
was
why that's why I have
one.
Mahomes over Jalen. That's to be real. Like that's why I have Mahomes over Jalen, just because he doesn't have as many weapons. Like let's be real. Like
uh,
Kelsey's his only biggest weapon. So I
Right.
mean, that's why I have
yeah,
Mahomes over Jalen as the
I got
MVP,
you.
and that's me not being biased.
Yeah. Jeff says the Dolphins are stacked. Yeah, they are stacked. He definitely
They are
should have
stacked.
yeah,
He's
they're
not
stacked.
wrong on that.
Yeah,
Dolphins are stacked. Dolphins are just they're
yeah,
built, buddy. They're built to
yeah,
win now. But
yeah.
hey, the Eagles are in the win now mode too.
Pensman said, "There it is. I knew halftime knew." Absolutely.
Yeah,
Then you got
that
my
one
man.
year. What was that one year that he had that Vic had like, an outstanding?
Yeah, I think it was like 2006 or something like
Yeah,
that. I just watched the interview with him, and
and
I think it was something
He
like
was
that. He was
running
going off.
wild. He
Yeah,
was
he
just
was
running
running wild.
wild.
Yeah, he was definitely running wild. What's up, Paul? What's going on, man? Paul says that the game and coaching has changed over the last 10 years. These young quarterbacks coming out are far more advanced than a decade ago, and many coaches realize that they can be a weapon with their legs. That is true. Very much so. What's going on, T5? What's up? What up? What up?
What's up,
Yep.
T5?
Yep. So yeah, man. So we're gonna see. Like we said, we're gonna go on. We're gonna see. All right. Um, but yeah, man, he did. He had a heck of a year. So the next thing I wanted to do, before I get into the film, to make sure I give us some time, I was going to talk about a few games. So for a few of these games, I'm going to talk about. To me, I feel like they're either big games or games that can affect Philly or some of these standings. All right. So the first one I was going to tackle, as we go into these game picks, um, was
I'm waiting for you to pick that.
Hey man, I feel like I picked some fire joints, man. Something to really, you know what I mean?
I got the feeling that you got the worst games that you picked.
I don't know, man. I think you might be wrong on this one. So
All
we're gonna
right.
start it. We're gonna
I'm
start it
hoping
off.
I'm wrong.
We're gonna start it off. So the Jets and the Vikings, bro. Jets and Vikings. This is to me why I say it's gonna be a good one. All right. We know Jets, they get in their bag and they play that defense. I'm looking forward to seeing Sauce and daggone Justin Jefferson go at it, bro. I think that's gonna be a battle. Okay. Justin Jefferson been hot, been making plays. Sauce Gardner, man, he has not given up a touchdown. Fellas, is this the first week that Sauce give up a touchdown? And who do you got? Randy, let me start with you.
I mean, I understand that the secondary was banged up on the Bill side when the Vikings went over there. But I mean, that one-handed catch against the Bills in triple coverage when the corner had the ball and Justin Jefferson literally just pulls it out with one hand.
Yeah.
I mean, that scares me as a DB. That has to put some kind of type of fear in you. So I feel like Mike White's not the answer. I mean, he did this exact same thing last year, same song and dance. He came out in the first game, put up almost close to 400 passing yards, and then the very next week, the guy looked like he was softer than a wet flower. So,
come on, man.
So I personally have the Vikings taking this one.
Come on, man. You said something. So you say Mike White not going to have another game like he had last week? You think he's one and done, or he's going to take him a couple weeks before you have another one, man?
I'm saying the history is proven. I mean, Mike White did this last year. That's why they went and drafted Wilson. I mean, otherwise if they saw something in Mike White, they wouldn't have went after Wilson and they could have took somebody else with that pick. So I mean, he did the same song and dance any other chance last year. He got given the opportunity. So I don't see any reason why he wouldn't change. Now he could prove me wrong, but I mean, history's proven me right so far. So I got to stick with it.
All right. Okay. All right. And Pensman say he think White is overrated. All right. Had time. So
the Jets.
That's what I'm see. There we go. There he go. He go. Had time. Tell us why you going with the Jets, man.
Underdog. I think it's time for the Vikings. They're going to actually show what they really are, and the Jets are going to come out with a win.
Yeah.
Especially when you just dropped your quarterback, and now I think they're all going to play with a chip on their shoulder.
Gotta remember too, the Jets also lost their second string running back. He's injured up, so now they got 2 undrafted rookies playing in the backfield.
Okay, all right.
I just like the Jets defense. I'm really high on the 2 defenses. I'm really high on are the Jets defense, and I will say the Giants defense. I really like them both.
Okay, all right. Okay. Well, I feel like this. Before I give y'all my pick on that game, I want to say thank you for the 11 that's in here on the chat already. Make sure y'all sub up to my guys, Philly Hat Time and Next Shift Randy. We all part of Hardcore Sport Network. Please make sure y'all sub up Hardcore Sports. Continue to follow us for great content, man. Hardcore Sports, we putting out so much content with all the creators, man. You guys are dope. Y'all definitely watching the Saturday matchup show that comes on each and every Saturday, 6 o'clock. And we talking about the Eagles' upcoming games and all these other teams out here.
Sunday, man. Sunday.
Wait, no. I'm talking the matchup show, man. The matchup show. But we
Game better play Sunday.
Yeah, but no, the Eagles playing tomorrow. We definitely I'm definitely be streaming that joint, giving y'all some play-by-play talking junk as we watch the game and whatnot. So make sure y'all tap in at 1 o'clock for that one. Is King Henry. I can't wait to dive into that conversation about King Henry. You know what I mean? T5 said he think Mike White gonna throw some interceptions. My man Paul said Vikings pass the defense is not really strong, so the Jets can expose their secondary with the receivers in the game. I'm expecting my man to come back through and have another big game on y'all for the receiver out of the Jets. What was my man name who disappeared? He only played well when Mike White at quarterback.
Elijah Moore.
I'm thinking he's gonna have another game. I think he get 100 yards because the Vikings secondary is weak. I do think it's gonna be a tough matchup, and I'm going to call it and say Adam Thielen catch the game winner and the Vikings win by 3 points, man. 27-24.
No, Jets win this one. I'm gonna go with the Jets.
Thanks, T5. Appreciate that.
The Jets defense is ready to play.
So, hey, we're gonna definitely see what's going on. What's going on with Jalen Hurts, sir? Thank you. What's going on with Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts is going to be MVP. Don't worry about that. Jalen Hurts doing what he do. You know what I mean? All right, so that's the first game. See, I ain't disappoint you had time. You know what I mean?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
All right. Next one. Definitely it matters because, Vikings, we all know, is right on the Eagles' hill. But this other team is coming up and they're rising. And I think this is another big game, man. Dolphins and 49ers, y'all, this week. This is tough. You got 49ers and that defense. You got Debo. Now, I'm hearing McCaffrey, knee little tweaky or whatever. We knew that was bound to happen sooner or later. But does that defense slow down Tua and the cheetah?
Nope.
I can't hear you half time. Did you pause it?
No. I
I
was waiting for Randy to jump in first. I was letting Randy to go in. Can't stop the cheetah.
Okay.
Can't stop him. There's nobody gonna catch him. He's too damn fast. And Tua's just gonna launch it, and it's just gonna be a Tua and the cheetah show.
Oh, all right. Okay. So you telling me you picking the Dolphins over the 49ers?
I'm picking the Dolphins over the 49ers.
Ooh,
Yeah.
All right.
And on the opposite, I got the 49ers taking the Dolphins down in this one solely for one reason and one reason only. The last 4 games, the 49ers haven't allowed a team to score a single point in the second half. That's 4 straight games haven't allowed a team to score in the second half. That is playing lights out. So for me, that number is going to continue again. They're gonna not stop Tyreek. They're gonna limit him and Waddle, and they're gonna win the game.
Okay, he answered my question before I even got to say it. All right.
Bismuth says he picking the Dolphins. He said Bosa can't chase Tua. I don't know, man. I'm with my man Randy on this one, bro. I'm gonna pick the 49ers. They've been hot as of late. I don't feel like the Dolphins' run defense is that great. I think they're average, man. And we all know what the 49ers can do with that running game and how versatile. Yeah, Mitchell might be out, but they find ways to get it done, man. They find ways to get it done.
They'll have McCaffrey.
They're going to have McCaffrey. 49ers just placed Elijah Mitchell on IR. McCaffrey is banged up. Yeah, Christian McCaffrey is banged up, and they will have two young running backs playing bigger roles. Debo is game time decision. Now,
at this point in the season, everybody's hurt. It's just a matter of whether or not you can persevere through the injury.
Yeah, but it's also if you can let that guy rest because you don't really need the win.
Okay.
Because you're only waiting to make. You're trying to make the playoffs. You're not going to sit here. Right. you got to take. You might have to take a little bit leadway and say, all right, I need him on this game instead of this game.
I tell you though, if all that's true and McCaffrey be out, Mitchell is down again. If they're going for some reason, you got you know what I'm saying, Debo Lane.
Mitchell is out. Debo's dealing with I guess he has like a high ankle sprain or something, and it's apparently going to be up until like an hour before the game whether they decide he plays.
So if he don't play, then I'm gonna say Miami will win it by luck of injuries. Other than that, 49ers will beat them.
How do you get luck by injury? Everybody's injured. The Eagles are injured too. Hold on, wait a minute. The Eagles are injured too. I mean, come on now. Luck by injured.
I'm just saying, man. I feel like they won't beat them if they're healthy, man. All right.
You're crazy.
So look, we got another one. We're getting close to this little film that I had for these birds, man. We got our hands full this week, y'all. I'm telling you, we got our hands full taking on Titans. He said, really, because of Debo playing. Yeah, man, Pinsman, Debo, and they'll make a big difference, man. Please don't talk about Jalen. Stop. What do you mean? What are you talking about?
It was a hamstring. My bad.
No, you good. So you good. You said Debo has a hamstring issue. Okay. Yeah, that's a big difference, man. No Debo, I don't know. They might go down. This other one here is big over in the AFC, man. You talk that number one seed is up there. You got Chiefs and the Bengals, man. Had time.
You got the Chiefs.
You got the Chiefs?
There's a dude named Patrick Mahomes. Side on. He'll throw it underneath his leg. He throws it up behind his back. He does some stupid stuff with the ball.
There's a dude by the name of Pat Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is just unreal.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just him. It's his show. I mean, I'm just going to keep it real. It's the Patrick Mahomes show. Whoever goes against Kansas City, you watch him just throw the ball side on. Watch him throw how he throws the football. You're like, how did he do that?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I agree with you on that.
Remember, gentlemen, this is the rematch of the AFC title last year.
Absolutely. Yeah. Everybody counted Cincy out last time. Look, man. Strange things happen. He says Chiefs and Juju is going to light it up. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see.
He's hurt. And the wide receiver's out, right?
Jamar Chase is back. Jamar Chase is back, but Joe Mixon is questionable.
Yeah. But they've been still able to move the ball even with Mixon being down. They still been able to do it.
P. Ryan's been a really good solid backup. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Randy, who you picking?
I'm gonna go out on a limb on this one, and I'm gonna take Cincy.
Okay.
Me and Randy didn't agree on nothing so far.
Yeah. I'm going with Cincy just because they have the formula. They know what it takes to get past them. They understand that this game is probably going to be come to fruition again come playoff time if both of them have aspirations of going deep in the playoffs. So winner of this game loser of this game, is going to have hot coals underneath their butt, to say the least. But I got Cincy winning this one, but it's going to be close.
Okay. All right. I myself, man, I picked Kansas City in my pool, bro, but I would not be surprised if Cincy beat them. So because I picked them in my pool, I'm gonna still pick Kansas City. But I think it's by the skin of their teeth, man. I think this is gonna be 3 points or less victory for whoever. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, even with the revenge game for the Chiefs. Also, Pensman.
I say Kansas City wins by 10 points.
Okay. I don't know about that, but okay.
I got him by 10.
All right. All right.
Remember, since he's 5-1 in the last 6 games.
Yeah, last 6 games. Then who did they play?
Come on, man. You can't do that, man.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but any
Dude,
given
Buck
Sunday,
ain't that
any
good.
given Sunday, halftime. Can't do
Look,
that.
we say the
Can't
same
do
thing
that.
about
Right,
Philly.
you're-
We don't want to hear about who
You're
they played.
definitely right.
They won.
Who did they play? Just because
They
won the
won. It
game.
don't matter. They won.
Oh, they played frigging darn. You can just Pittsburgh. Oh, it don't matter. They won.
Yeah, but those are divisional games. Plus, T.J. Watt was back, so
Yeah.
wasn't like Pittsburgh was shorthanded either, though.
Yep.
But they are shorthanded. They don't have.
Well, they lost. They missing their secondary.
That's their
big time.
fault, not ours.
Yeah, they missing that secondary big time. He said Ryan Clark and Stephen A. Smith does what halftime just did. Hey, all right. So halftime. This is our next one, man. You got Colts and you got the Cowgirls. All right, this is big because it's a division game for us. Well, one of our division rivals is playing. So Cowgirls had a hard time knocking off Green Bay. We did it. Will they have a hard time knocking off the Colts? Can the Colts actually surprise the Cowgirls and knock them off, fellas?
No.
Randy, you go first.
No, I hate to say it. I'm not giving that team with the star credit where it's deserved at all anywhere, but that their front seven, they're gonna get after it. They're gonna get to Matt Ryan. They're gonna cause him to throw flutter balls, and Trayvon Diggs or whoever they got playing corner is gonna get a pick, and that game's gonna be mucky. It's not gonna be interesting. They're pretty good at not great, but they're pretty good at stopping the run. So Jonathan Taylor is going to be held in check. So, I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of what do you think the score is going to be at this point, plus 10 or plus 20. So,
yeah, and it looks like my man down there already is picking them to be up by.
Yeah, see, there you go. Yeah.
Paul said 21 points.
21 points.
All right, halftime, what you think?
I wish I didn't have to say it, but it's going to be the Cowboys. I'm against the Cowboys every time.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, come on. The Colts they're not playing that good. I mean, they would have beat the Eagles if they would have ran the ball more.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't stop the run.
Couldn't stop the run.
Are they going to do that?
Yeah.
Against Dallas? You don't know how they're going to play.
That's a fact. You don't. You don't. You really don't. It's Pensman says Steelers just beat them. Eagles barely got by the Colts. Dallas looks healthier than Philly and Pittsburgh against the Colts. So I feel like this, man. I feel like it probably will be a blowout. Unfortunately. And the part that's going to suck is they're going to say, oh, see how many points we put up against the Colts. Y'all couldn't do this. Well, we stopped the Colts from scoring this, blah, 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 whatever. I ain't trying to hear.
We were hurt. We got hurt.
Yeah. They, man, you know how the Cowgirls are. They're
going to spin the narrative their direction.
Yeah, they were definitely
hurt. You got Goddard that got hurt. And didn't a running back get hurt or something?
No running back, but
no, wasn't a running back. It was Goddard. Definitely Goddard, but like I said, they're gonna flip it either way, man. It's just like when we beat Green Bay, they had to find a reason. Because it just disappointed them that.
Yeah, they were saying because he was hurt. It's like, yeah, because we hurt him.
Yep. Yeah. All Cowboy fans, no backup talk. Yeah, but I feel like they're gonna win it, which again makes it why it's important for our Birds to go ahead and get that W. This is another game is why it's important for the Birds to get that W And I personally feel like whoever loses this game either going to be fighting for their lives for the rest of this year to make the playoffs as a 6 or 7 seed, or possibly not even make it into the playoffs. What's your take, halftime? You got Commanders or you got the Giants, and what you think happens to the loser?
This one's a hard one. It is really hard. It's like what you've been saying. One of these guys, I mean,
yeah.
If the Commanders win,
oh, that's big for them.
It could be all of us in the playoffs. It could be our whole division, and that's just weird. I never seen that before.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go with the Commanders. Okay. And I like the Giants defense. I said I like the Giants defense. But I think the Commanders can put more points on the board.
Okay. What do you think, Randy?
Yeah, man, those Commanders are 6-1 in their last 7.
Yeah.
I mean, since Taylor Heineke took over, he's been, getting his team gelled behind him. They believe in everything this man's saying. I mean, at this point, they think he's the second coming of Christ. So, I mean, a lot of people got Washington, but I feel like Dable and Wink, they kind of seen what they did last weekend, and they kind of flubbed it a bit, and they understood we got to go back to the basics, and we kind of got to keep it, one dimensional for Daniel Jones. So I actually have this game being one of those just dirty in the trenches, muck it out kind of games where the kickers are going to be the ones that decide this game. And I have a little bit more faith in Graham Gano, so I'm going with the New York Giants by 4.
Okay. All right. So I got this, man. I feel like Paul says Washington over the Giants, whose bubble has burst. They have no weapons in the passing game. Washington has won 6 of their last 7 games, while the Giants have lost 3 of their last 4 games. Big stats, big info right there. Appreciate that, Paul. Pinsman says Cowboys are 8-3, Colts are 4-7, and you want to talk playoffs game difference conference. If they are the same, I would agree. What you mean fighting for playoff? Well, what I mean, no, Pinsman, you mixed up what I was saying. What I was talking about was the Giants and Commanders fighting for playoffs. Right. Cowboys, I said Eagles needed to keep winning because Cowboys are on their tail. They're playing the Colts. They're going to probably get the W. So that's what I was referring to. I was referring to the Giants and Commanders who are fighting. Paul says Washington defense is playing well lately and will pressure Daniel Jones and the mistakes. I actually picked Washington myself. I feel like Washington has definitely been playing well. I think they're going to make it tough on the Giants because the Giants could possibly lose 3 division games before they even play Philly.
Yeah,
they lost both to Dallas, and then you lose this one here. You're in trouble. You're definitely in trouble. And you haven't even played Philly twice, and then you still turn around after a bye week and play Washington again. It's off a bye week. Washington will be on a bye after they play, then turn around and play them again.
Yeah,
bro.
So Washington is on a bye next week, and then they have to play the Giants again.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I've never seen that either. That's the first time for that.
Yeah. And then he said Chase Young returns too. Yeah, he'll be back. I don't think he's going to get a big heavy dose, but he definitely going to be back. So yeah, like I said, I'm picking Washington on that one. So now let's go ahead and get into these birds, man, and let's check out some of the stuff I was talking about. Philly is coming up on playing a big game this week. What's going on, Mr. Coles? That's my main man. Me and him be going back and forth on Twitter, man. But all respect, Coles.
He's one of the most delusional Cowboy fans out there. What up, Coles?
He is delusional, man. But that's my dude, man. He's delusional as I don't know what. He must be getting that good stuff, Randy.
Yeah, way better than what I ever got. That's for sure.
Yeah. So one of the areas I wanted to tackle as we talk about this game, because Titans are number 1 in special teams coverage. How about that?
Wow.
All right. Guess who's the worst in special teams coverage right now?
Oh, I can only imagine.
That would be us.
That would be us, right?
This is going to be us.
Yeah, absolutely. So I got proof. I wanted proof. I had to. I was like, "Are you kidding me, man?" So I got to show y'all this, man. Okay, I want to show you this, and I just want you to watch our guys lay down like bowling ball pins. Okay, that's all I want you to do. Watch them lay down like bowling ball pins. Here it go, right here. So this is a kickoff after we score. Now, what? Look at all the Eagles players. Bam, 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 bam. What in the world? Where everybody? Like, did you see that?
Yep.
Holy shit!
Did you see them all fall down like bowling pins?
It's like they all had like ticking time bombs on them, and they all just blew up.
Look at this. What kind of coverage? Like, here it is again. Look at, bro. Where are they? And then you got people standing. These two guys. Literally, it was two guys. Literally. Let me see if I go back.
Just standing next.
Just standing watching.
Having a conversation.
Yeah. They
Wow.
watch. Just watch it. I was like, are you kidding me? Get them off of special teams. Right here. What are you doing? You stopping your feet. I know you're a kicker, but come on, man.
That's the coach. That's the coach not putting them in the right position.
Look, like, come on. Why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Help me understand that, fellas.
Wow.
So when you see
Coach is
that,
not putting them guys in the right position.
just horrible special teams.
Yep.
Horrible. These guys are not physical. They're not going down there to get off of blocks. They're going down there and getting their heads taken off. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, we're getting beat. It's messed up when you're getting beat up.
Like, when you can see that on film, it's literally see them fall down like bowling pins, bro. That's just ridiculous. You got to run through there. You got to go down that field and run through somebody.
Yes.
All right. You got to want to take people's head off to be on that special teams coverage unit. You know, I need you got to be physical and you got to take them out, man. What's going on? Further. So I had to show you guys that. So that's one of the areas that I'm concerned with is these special teams. That got to get fixed moving forward. I don't care who you're playing, whether it's the Titans who got best coverage unit, whether it's somebody else, because teams are going to see that.
You've been saying that all year long.
Yes, it's crazy.
When we're sitting there, I'm complaining about the punt returns and kick returns. You're like, our guys are not. We can't even got. There's no blocking where they have a chance to run.
None.
You've been saying it all year long.
Yeah.
And it's rough. I mean, it's the coach is not putting them in the right position.
Man, that's absolutely correct. They're not putting them in the right position. And that it gotta be, it has to be fixed, bro. And not only that, I mean, you got that, but then you turn around.
But you can't.
We're playing King Henry.
You have to fix it next year.
That's
the problem.
Next year.
Unless you get rid of the coach on special teams, that's the
appreciate
only
that further. Yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy, man. So I asked this question, and I want y'all answer it for me, and then I'm gonna show you some film to back this up. Can they stop King Henry? Can he be stopped? Randy, what do you think, man?
Yeah, you picked the wrong guy because I actually have us losing this game. I think we can't stop King Henry. I feel like the Colts are just gonna impose their will on us. I mean, like, Mike Vrabel has that deep, like, they have so many injuries, and it just seems like when the next guy stands up, it's like he understands what his role is and what it takes to be on this team, and he has to go out there and give everything and then some more. I mean, this team is going to be very hard. When I did the season predictor, I had us losing to the Titans. I'm still sticking to that just because I don't, even with Ndamukong Suh, even with Linval Joseph, and even with Jordan Davis back, I don't know if that's going to be enough because it's our coaching is what's the issue, in my opinion. And until that gets fixed, I don't know if what we see on the field is going to get fixed. So, and I don't know. Like, I have us losing, but I only have us losing by 4. But if I'm wrong, thank God. But I mean, if I'm right, I told you so.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think, halftime, man?
Rainey said it. I mean, it's the coaching. I've been saying coaching the whole entire time. The bad tackling, not practicing tackle. Uh,
Mhm,
when you're sitting, when you're you got your corners playing too far off the wide receivers. It
mhm,
all adds up. I mean, if you're gonna have, and then you got the best running back right now
mhm,
going to come here, and everybody else is they're getting 80 yards,
mhm,
and
mhm,
they're running as will.
mhm.
I mean, if Green Bay would have kept on running the football on us,
Go
they
ahead,
could have
Pensman.
probably won. They could have probably won the game.
Oh, bro, when I show you this next set of
Yeah,
film, you're right. Pensman, you go ahead and ask your question, man. We'll definitely catch it.
but like
Joseph said we ain't losing this game. All right, I'm with you, Joseph. We definitely don't want
I'm with Joseph. I don't think we're gonna lose this game.
to.
But if you're not saying that Jonathan Gannon is a problem and everything's going to be fine and dandy and we're going to
Tackling.
blow him out,
Uh-huh.
then you're wrong.
Yeah,
Because Jonathan Gannon's a big problem. I've been saying it all year long.
yeah.
I've been
So
saying how bad the tackling is. I've been saying how bad everything is.
I'm gonna show you a couple. I'm gonna show you first. I'm gonna show you what these are. This is one of the staples. Paul, you're right on it, man. You're right. You got to get him going sideways. My man say Eagles going to win. Look at Cole trying to play reverse psychology over here.
Dude, that's totally
Trying to kill it
101.
now.
But I'm gonna show y'all something here. And that backs up what Paul just said. So again, with Henry, you got to get him going sideways. Okay, if you don't
Yep.
get him going sideways, you're gonna have a long day. All right. So here we go again. This is one of the Titans' staple runs. This was against the Colts, who's a good run defensive team. But you can see if you're not disciplined, what happens. Okay.
There's a
So
reason
here-
why we call him the king. He's a king of running north-south, and that's
Yeah.
straight up the fucking guy.
Straight up. Yeah. So what they do is they run a lot of zone run schemes. Now, back in the day, Philly, when they had Jim Washburn, they had it down packed and used to stop Washington's run with that stretch run, that zone, the little plant your foot, cut back, and go upfield. Because from the backside, you got to kill all that. You got to make sure you're crashing and stopping all that cuts, but you got to be disciplined because you mess around and get hit with play action. On this side here, you got to keep stretching it out. So you can't get beat out here or it's done and over. All right. So watch, this the Titans. This is what they like to do. So you get Henry, here you go right here. So the center's blocking off right there, sealing that. They already sealing the wall right there. So already backside, they're killing you from getting from backside. Now you got these guys over here, and see, he's doing a good job by stretching it out right there. But look at this lane, because there's no attack. Linebacker washed out the way. We are horrible with gap discipline, and this is what scares me against Derrick Henry.
And tackling.
We are horrible. We are horrible, bro. When it comes to that stuff, okay. And to back that up, on how horrible we are, you're gonna say, "Oh God, we're in trouble." Then, so when we was running and we was playing against Green Bay, right? One of the things we did not do, we had problems with, was we was always getting outflanked. Okay.
Yep.
Always getting outflanked. And what they did was they put a guy in motion, and we would get outflanked. And it was just pathetic. I used to be like, I was like, come on, man. So I'm gonna show y'all this as well. Give me 1 second here. Make sure I'm on the right thing real quick. Yeah, this was it. Okay. So I'm gonna show you this as well, so you can see how Philly is gonna get outflanked here. Okay. And that's a problem. That's one, because that means they do a lot of toss plays to the outside. So are we going to let them toss all day on us? You know what I'm saying? So watch this play coming up here. Right here. You're going to get motion. There it is. And bam, there's a toss. Look at this. Henry, them corners don't want to have to stop that.
No, because
Here it goes again. Here it goes again.
Nobody's saying he hits back.
Everybody, it's just Well, my bad. That was another play. But like I said, you can't get outflanked, man. You just can't, bro. We're horrible against this against the defense. And here it is against when I showed you. Remember when I showed y'all the that zone stretch scheme that they like to run?
Yep.
Well, you're gonna watch Philly against that in a second here. Just give me a second. I'm gonna let this play go ahead and go. But don't worry about that. But watch Philly against the same type of run scheme and how we gave it up. And that's another problem right there. They run a lot of screens to Henry as well. So watch this. This is that same zone stretch. Now look at how we're horrible against it. There's a stretch. There goes that cutback. Didn't I just tell you about it?
Yeah.
That Henry's going to the same thing. We overplay a lot of stuff, bro. They're not disciplined. Watch the big cutback. They're not disciplined. No gap integrity. There's the hole. Bam. So talk about being scared. Yeah, I'm definitely scared of Derrick Henry right now.
Yeah.
If we're gonna defend a run like that, and there's your evidence right there.
You better be scared of the Titans.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry is a big problem.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. He says, my question is how you feel about Gannon when you played Commanders. Philly fans wanted Gannon fired because you were down to the Commanders. Just once you and Philly had time shift opinion. Man, I felt like I just felt like he didn't adjust too well. At that time, we probably was undermanned. Fletcher Cox 70 some odd plays. Offense didn't help us, honestly, by turning the ball over. You know what I'm saying? And it was just a horrible day. Yeah, I was hammering him about that too. You know what I'm saying? Just did not do a good job. You know, for real. Had time. Go ahead on. What's your take on that?
Jonathan Gannon cannot. He has one play sheet, and whatever that play is, whatever he thinks is going to be played, that's what he's going to call.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot switch up and have something else go on. He can't handle it, just like you said, and that's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And Jonathan Gannon, even if they could stop Derrick Henry, how much does our corners and safeties play off?
Mm-hmm.
Even though they should be playing tighter because of Derrick Henry, how much is they're going to be playing? Are they going to play 15 yards off? Are they going to play 10 yards off?
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to give their quarterback that respect that he likes to give quarterbacks?
Yeah.
I mean, this is going to be, it's going to be a real close game. I think it's going to end up like maybe a field goal, maybe 6 points.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I have the Eagles, but everybody should be right. They should be worried about this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, on the plus side of things, I gave you a couple negative things, but on the plus side of things, their secondary suck. Okay, let's keep it real. Titans secondary suck. And one of the things I like the most about Jalen Hurts was his improvement in the passing game this year, man. And there's evidence is on that as well. I used to say a lot that Jalen Hurts, to me, everybody say he didn't have a strong arm. I wasn't impressed about his arm. What I did feel though was that his anticipation wasn't good, and a lot of times it made him throw late, and that's why the ball wasn't getting there or was broken up. So I'm gonna show you a play here where his anticipation was impeccable, man. And this is gonna shut Coles up here. Mr. Hurts can't throw.
Yeah, let me say that.
Yeah. I'm with you too, Paul. A 24-20 type of game, terms of penalties and negative plays will be huge as usual. Yeah, it can't have them. So as we gonna go on real quick, and then we'll make our picks. Here was excellent anticipation. I gotta go with my man Hurts on that one. This was a sign. I got 2 plays to show you of his improvement here. So here we go. This is the play with him and when he threw the bomb to Quez. Okay. And when it comes back, I might have to rewind it a little bit, but I want you to just see watch him right here, okay? And I'm gonna pause it for you. So he gets the ball, right? All right. Now here's Hurts. Look at that. He's throwing the ball. He don't even know it's coming. This is a top tier quarterback throw. Anticipation. I know where I need to put the ball. I see his one-on-one coverage. He's already throwing the ball, y'all. Already. He throws it. Receiver right there had looked real quick, saw it. DB looked too late, and then bam. Just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Look, there it is. You got him. He already thrown it. Already thrown it. He goes, receiver right here, looks back. Oh, it's coming. DB look back, too late. There it is. On the dime. On the dime. On the dime. All right. Like, come on, man. You can't tell me that's not top tier quarterback play.
No, it is. And
that's top tier.
That's what you have to see more of.
Yeah. And here he goes. This is a hater right here. The underthrown. No, that's what they call back shoulder throw, man.
Yeah.
That's what they call back shoulder throw. My last one here before we get into the game pick.
Shoulder throw. Only his guy could get it.
Only his guy can get it. So this is the last one here I'm going to show you before we get into our game picks. Another anticipation type of throw. Jalen Hurts, when I saw this, I was like, yo, this is what I was talking about last year. I needed from Jalen Hurts. This is what I wanted to see. So here we go again. This is the touchdown to A.J. Brown, okay? I'm going to try to catch it and stop it so y'all can see it. So here we go. He got play action. A.J.'s down here. All right. Here he goes. Look at that. You see that? He's throwing the ball. Is he looking? You cannot play. You can't cover that, man. You cannot cover that. Top tier quarterback play by Jalen Hurts already is he's breaking out and the ball is already on his way. He's throwing. He's throwing. Bam. Touchdown. Touchdown. Tell me what y'all got. Tell me what you think about that.
You're spot on. I mean, it's just perfect. It's perfect placing the ball, leading the wide receiver with the throw.
Yeah.
And that's just a perfect play.
Yeah.
I just wish I would see more of it and less of him with his legs, just because I feel like he's gonna get hit one of these games where we're gonna be like, oh shit.
Right.
And then we're in trouble. So it's like more of that and a little less with his legs. But I also understand his legs are what win us games too. So it's like it's a catch 50-50, right? So it's so hard.
I agree with you, Randy. And you're afraid that he's going to get hurt.
Yes.
Over that.
Top level quarterback play, Joseph. Yeah, but I'm all right. So this is where I understand where y'all coming from, but at the same time, I'm not even gonna go back because I had to do a little bit of digging, but I started to use that film as well from when he ran. Hurts, it was one play I felt like he slid too late. That was when the guy came and hit him in his back. But other than that, Hurts do a fairly good job of trying to get out the way. Now, if he's really trying to score and go for a touchdown, sometimes, you like, all right, maybe not go for it just yet, wait till the playoffs. But for the most part, when you watch the film, when I tell you like it parted like the Red Sea, how could you not take that?
And I'm not saying that he doesn't do that, because like that's what I said. That's also the catch 50-50 is the fact that like that also is what wins us games. But what I'm saying is like in the red zone where you're gonna get hits, where you're gonna get licks, that's where we need to use our running backs and not him.
Yeah.
Because he's a shoulder hit away from getting a stinger, and all of a sudden now he's one dimensional. I mean, so
right.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I definitely, man, like I said, he's definitely improving, man. I like it. Hurts needs to pass it more often to his backs. He had 4 to 5 situations last week where Sanders and game well wide open. I definitely agree with you, Paul. I do think they need to use the backs more in the passing game. They don't do that enough for me. They definitely need to do that more. But yeah, man, excellent quarterback play, top levels there. What's y'all picks? Give me y'all picks on that game, man. Who you got halftime?
I got the Eagles winning by, I want to say 6.
Okay. All right.
My thing is, does the Titans keep the ball out of Jalen Hurts' hands and just run wild on the Eagles? And that's because of Jonathan Gannon and this non-tackle in practice and not wanting to tackle people.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest concern.
Yeah.
I mean, but I got the Eagles winning. It's going to be an ugly game. You're going to be on the edge of your seat, and you're going to hate it.
Okay. All right. Coles, we know you. I knew you. That was a little fake earlier today. Now you're saying 27-24 Titans. All right, Randy, who you got, man?
Yeah, I got our second L on the season. I got the Titans beating us 24-20.
Whoa, wait, what?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I got to stick with my preseason prediction. I'm not sold on that run defense.
I guess I didn't help in showing that video either, huh?
No, not really.
I guess
you made me a bit more scared, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You got me more nervous. I will say this: you got me more nervous about the game than I was already nervous about.
I was just pointing out a few problems that we had that we can't overlook. You know, when sometimes you get them wins and everybody feel like everything's all good. Nah, man. That wasn't. We're not playing it run well, and it showed right there. So now you're going up against Henry.
We've been watching the games together.
Yeah.
And we all been saying the same stuff. Week by week. How many weeks we've been doing this now together? And we always say the same thing.
Yeah. Well, all right, I'm gonna give you my pick, then we're gonna move on to our last segment of the show. I'm picking, man. I'm picking.
We got Sutter and John right now.
I'm gonna pick Philly to barely escape. All right, Cole's talking about Henry getting 155. He get 155, we probably losing that game.
He get 155. We got smoked.
Yeah, I have the Eagles. Paul got the Eagles 24-20 over the Titans. Quez Watkins, player of the game. Absolutely, bro. That's why I'm picking the Eagles. Quez has gotten 5 touchdowns this year now. He's been hot the last few games getting these touchdowns. I'm going with Philly and the Eagles. I think they pull it out by the skin of their teeth, man. A 2-point victory. Ooh. And I actually think it's going to be a low-scoring game, man. I really do. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I'm going to say it's going to be, man, I feel like we only going to get about 21 to 24 points. It's probably 3-point game. 24-21 is what I'm going to go with, man. I think it's going to be a real low-scoring game.
It's going to be a real low-scoring game.
Yeah. I didn't say it wasn't realistic, Coles, but again, if he gets 155, I think we lose that game. We can't let him run for 155. And Pinsman talking about Malik Willis a big game on Sunday on the bench. Yeah, you're right. That's where he going to be. But we're going to move on to our next segment of the show, man. Definitely, y'all know what it is.
Your show is being interrupted by Sidetrack Mr. Mike.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing today?
Good, Mr. Mike.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, what's up, Randy? How you doing, Canada?
Doing good, my brother. I'm doing good.
Hey, listen, halftime, I be scared for you to take off your glasses. I think you gonna make me melt and shit. Yeah, so I hope you don't never take them motherfuckers off. Hey, what's up, host with the most? How you doing?
Hey, man. Pinsman said that you got his beer, man. Mr. Mike, you got his beer, man.
Hey, tell Backyard he better come and get it. I'm gonna drink this bitch up, bro. You better come on get it. hey, where Diggy?
What's up, Mr. Mike? They saying what's up to you, man.
Where Diggy at? Where Diggy?
The job got him hemmed up right now, man. He can't
I know
loose.
that's right.
He can't get loose, man. He said he was going to try, but he said they got him tied up right now.
I understand you got to make your money. I understand, no problem. But first of all, I want to thank Hardcore Sports for giving me the opportunity to talk shit. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You
That's
know,
what's
and
up.
disclaimer. Hey, listen, disclaimer. They ain't responsible for no shit come out of this motherfucker here. So that's listen. I want to holler out at Takeoff family. I'm glad they got somebody in that case. You know, because that was wrong. He was an innocent bystander, and bam,
Yeah.
somebody did that. But so shout out
Yeah.
to them. Healing to you, and I hope everything be all right. And I hope the motherfucker that did that do the time.
Yeah.
Another thing is I want to shout out at Christine McVeigh with Fleetwood Mac. I love Fleetwood Mac. I really do. Honest to God, I love Fleetwood Mac. I love the best song. I
Okay.
love one of the best songs I like in Fleetwood Mac is Everywhere. Everybody check that out. Everywhere. It's a good song. It makes me feel. It makes me cry.
Okay.
To be honest with you.
All
And
right.
listen.
Right.
And as far as Eagles, I love you, Eagles, and Mahone and Hurts. No competition. Hurts is going to be MVP. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Get out of here with that other shit y'all be talking.
You're smoking, Mr. Mike, but all
You
right.
know. Hey, I hear you. I hear you halftime. I know that's right. And
You keep on smoking that good stuff.
huh?
You keep on smoking that good stuff.
Yeah, there you go, bro. There you go, bro. Bang, bang, bang.
Oh,
Hey,
All
bang, bang.
right, back y'all. You better come on, get this shit. I'm getting ready to drink it.
Hey, look. Hey, so look, since you mentioned about Takeoff, so how do you feel? You feel like they need to get all them people in the Shaquille Robinson case?
You know, the thing about that Takeoff is, here it is, they standing around, he ain't got nothing to do with what's going on with that dice game. Because
Yep.
that's what it was, a dice game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And one of these people got the fact that, hey, y'all messing around or whatever they doing to him, and they
Yeah.
started popping off, and Takeoff caught one of the bullets. And that's not right. Innocent man,
Yeah.
good guy, you know, one of the amigos, and that is truly just messed up. Matter of fact, I like Takeoff. He's pretty
Me
cool.
too. One of
Pretty
my
good.
favorite rappers.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go, Randy. I hear you talking,
But
and it was wrong what they did, you know. But at
now,
any rate, go ahead.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
no, go ahead. What you about to say?
And I hope when it comes to the court case and all the other legalities, hope they get him, they give him time and give him what he deserved. That's what I'm
Gotcha.
thinking, you know. And what was you saying, Tone?
Yeah. I was gonna say, okay, Paul was so the case with all the girls, I'm almost questioning if all of them were girls or if they were kind of, you know what I mean. I'm gonna be careful because I don't want the folks coming and banning me up here.
I know that's right.
But
Don't try to get us in trouble.
but you know, I'm gonna leave it alone, head time. But you know, when they with the girls over in Mexico, they got one of them.
Yeah,
So do you think they need to get all of them? What do
They
you
need
think?
to get all. They need to get all of them because here it is. Matter of fact, from what I hear, she paid for the whole trip.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
and they get there and they do this to her. Basically, what it looked like it was she was doing good. She was coming up, and they was jealous.
They were jealous.
You know,
Yeah,
they was
exactly,
jealous.
exactly.
And I hope the Mexican people get them down there, and put them in one of them prisons to where they say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," but it's too late.
Hurts for president. Yeah.
You know.
Backyard. Yeah, you missed all the football talk backyard,
Yeah.
man.
All the football talk.
Yeah, I know that's right. And like I say, Christine McVeigh with Fleetwood Mac. I love Fleetwood Mac, y'all. I really do. I love their music.
Mr. Mike with that one.
Hey, I know I surprised you. I know I caught you off guard. I knew
I did not
halftime.
know you were listening to her.
Oh my God, I love Fleetwood Mac. I love all the music, but like I say, out of all the music, I want to everywhere. Everywhere does it for me. It makes me cry. It makes me do all that sensitive shit, you know.
Yeah.
But so shout out to Fleetwood Mac family and everything, because you know you got a brother that loves you. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all ready for this?
Yep.
Yeah.
Scratch offs. I love to do scratch offs. I
Man,
love. First of all, I want all our hardcore listeners in Philly rap and Philly
Sports rap.
Philly sports. Listen, this is just a little break from football. You know, just
Yeah.
a little 10-minute break from football because I love football. But a lot of
Yeah.
times, football don't make the world go round. Trust me. You know, so so this is just a little break. But
don't get tripped.
yeah, but scratch off. Let me tell you, I love the scratch off. But scratch off, it's a scam. Trust me, it's a fucking scam. Cause I be scratching and scratching and scratching and scratching. It make me think like I got some fucking kind of skin disease and shit. I be scratching. I be scratching, and sometimes. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm laughing at you. I'm gonna say, do you ever win anything? You scratch. You do a lot of scratching. Are you hitting?
Yeah. Sometimes I hit $5, $20. I'm trying to hit that 250, 200, 250. Million. That's what I'm trying to hit. But every time I scratch, it's $5, $2, $3. What the fuck you doing to me? Come on, cut this shit out.
I'm with you, Mr. Mike.
Hey,
I buy a lot of books. I got problems.
Yeah. Hey, halftime. I got a clue for you. Tell me if you know what this means.
No, I don't know what that is.
No, what is that?
Listen. Look good now, cause you a gambler. Listen.
Does that mean you hit? Is that it?
No, that mean when you
it's cleared.
There you go. There you go. There you go. When you at the casino,
When the dealer's done, she's like, I
does
gotta
make
get
it
there
go
you
around.
go. When you at the there you go. When you at the casino and the deal is done, bam, that's it. There you go. I got you, bro. I was just checking to see if you was about right about that money thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
Backyard agree with you, man. He's. I'll let you read that one, man.
There you go. I know that's right. Hey, Randy, I ain't heard from Randy. What he doing? I can't see his ass. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey,
You hear what
listen.
Randy doing?
Hey, listen.
Joking
Hey,
over
listen,
there.
y'all. Hey, listen, y'all. I sound like a little bitch. Where my man?
You know what?
Whoa, it's getting weird in here.
Hey, another thing I want to tell y'all. I'm in love with robocalls. I love them.
What?
I love them.
Robo what?
What in the world? I can't understand the robocalls, man. What do you mean?
Robocalls.
What's robocalls?
Hey, listen. You know when people call and try to sell you shit?
Yeah.
Hey, listen.
That's those
I love
telemarketers ahead of time. That's those telemarketers, man.
Yeah, telemarketers. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love when they call. Cause boy, I be on their ass. Like I be smoked up, and they call and they say, "Hello, Mr. Mike, is this Mr. Mike?" And they act like they know me. I said, "Okay, I'm gonna play along with this." Yeah, how you doing? How's everything, Mr. Mike? Your Discover card has been compromised with with someone brought a computer. I said, "Well, okay." I said, "Hope the motherfucker work." Hey, and then listen, they go to now. Listen, I ain't listen. Yeah, I ain't got no Discover card. I ain't got no Discover card. So I say, yeah, okay, that's cool. So they say, well, listen, you give me your numbers, and I will make sure this will not happen. I said, and then that's when I clown on them. I said, yo, I'll give you my numbers if yo lady suck my dick.
Oh, Lord. Hey, look, man.
Hey, listen, y'all. And
Oh,
listen
Lord.
then. And
Oh,
listen
Lord.
then. And listen. Then they come out of character. Fuck you, motherfucker.
Hey,
I say, yeah, just what I thought. You ain't about
Look.
shit.
hey, Mr. Mike Pensman said the coast must be clear because you ain't looking back over your shoulder this week.
I know
you
that
was
right.
last week.
Yeah, she in that white TV, but she don't think I know she listen. She listen. Shit.
Oh, yeah, because Backyard said your wife ain't home.
Yeah, and she just said, I said she listen. She said, sure is. I know she there. Yeah, no, I know you there. And I'm gonna tell you, anybody watch that program, $1 Million Listings? Anybody know anything about that?
Yep.
Randy
Hey, Randy.
Okay.
Hey, Randy, listen, I'm gonna ask you something, Richie. Would you spend $150 million on a fucking house?
No fucking way.
That is so fucking stupid, man. I don't understand that. Can you imagine spending $150 million on a house when you could buy a nice house for $300,000? You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine the taxes on that house. Like the taxes alone would be fucking
Yeah.
outrageous.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand that shit. They be, oh, this
Yeah.
is a nice house, but when they hit the tax bill, it's like, oh my god.
Oh my God.
He said, "Oh my god."
You know what? You know what?
Uh,
I'm like this. I'm just saying, if I were to Tony, let me know when I go over.
you
I'm
good?
like this. If just for say, if I hit for $250 million, a
Uh-huh.
house, a lottery or whatever, I'm gonna buy a home worth at least 500,000. That's it.
Okay.
And to
Okay.
me, that's too fucking much. But I'm thinking about, but I'm thinking about my grandkids. They go
Uh,
swimming, nice little crib, ain't no roaches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's giving that
And,
away.
oh Lord.
I don't understand that shit. But listen, one thing I want to say to y'all about is y'all ever going to like a 7-Eleven, send my check, I just plugged you. You ever go to you ever go to 7-Eleven type store and buy a bag of tater chips and some soda or whatever, some water or whatever, and you go out in your car, you get ready to roll down the road, and you
Yo,
open the bag and the motherfucker ain't shit in there.
Always.
Ain't
yeah,
shit
Always
in
like
there.
that.
all the time.
You buy a bag of potato chips, $3.49, $4, and you open it up and ain't shit. All the fucking chips is all the way down to the bottom and shit. I said, what the fuck is this?
Uh,
He ain't
Now tell
lying.
me,
He's not lying.
hey, tell me I'm lying, Randy. Tell me. You know,
You ain't
I
lying.
listen. And right away you get so depressed. You say, what the fuck is this? So
hey,
this
look,
particular, huh?
that's hey, look,
So
you right though, man. You get me mad as heck.
yeah. So this particular time I went back into the store and I said, yo, man, I said, yo, I just spent $4 for the bag of chips, and this is half less than half empty. I said, what's this? And the first thing the director or the producer or whatever you can of the store, the manager of the store said, well, let's just settle it. Fuck all the settlement. I said, man, I
Hey,
just paid I just
yeah,
paid $3, $4 for this. It ain't nothing in here. He said, well, you gotta go to the company for that. I said,
yeah.
what?
Look, hey, look, that's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild. Hey, look, Mr. Mike, I want to ask you something real quick.
Go ahead, bro.
Before we get out of here, it's a topic I want you to hit on real quick. I like this because I experienced this myself firsthand.
Come on. Come on.
So I want to know how you feel about when it comes to the people at these stores and on the side of the streets and they asking for money. So I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying this. So as you can see, Backyard said when he lived in Florida, they used to have fake bums getting rich asking for change. Well, I would ask if they had change for 100. All right. So then Joseph said, yeah, they do that. So I lived in Tampa. All right. I was in Tampa, Florida for 8 years. And I went to this gas station, man. And sure enough, the dude was out there asking for change. Now, at this time, grandma, everybody always, they always want to look
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
That's
I
in
know what you're
news and
saying.
everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it rubbed off on me. So I'm down there. I felt bad. My man was in front of the joint. So I gave him a few, bro. This was good week too. I just got paid, man. So I'm feeling good. Yeah,
I know what you're saying. I did it. Been there, done that. Go ahead.
I gave my man $10, man. Gave him $10. All right. So then I'm pumping gas. As I'm pumping gas, he's still out there and still asking. I'm thinking in my head, like, dang, he ain't go get nothing to eat, nothing to drink.
I know what
He's
you're
still
saying.
out here asking for stuff. So this lady come by and he goes to ask the lady. So the lady was like, yeah, appreciate that, Pence, man. Yeah, make sure y'all sub up, hit the like button for us, y'all. Definitely appreciate that. So the lady said, sir, no, I'm trying to go in the store and get something, and I wish I wouldn't stand out here and do this and stopping everybody to go in.
Mhm.
So the guy went to cussing her out, calling her all kinds of names. Joker walk off to the side of the thing, talking about, I don't need your money anyway. And this Joker pulled out a knot of money, bro. I want to hit him. Got that one hit. I said, what?
I got a similar. I know what you're talking about. I got a similar story like that.
Go ahead.
Listen.
So tell me what you think, man. Tell your story.
Hey, listen. This is how I feel. I remember one time, like I said, I'm a truck driver, and I stopped at the light, and this guy standing on the side. You know how they stand on the side, right there in traffic and shit. He say, can you got a little sign up, can you do this, blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, he's hungry. So I had a sandwich in the truck. So hey, halftime. Hey, listen, so I gave him the sandwich. He said, man, I don't want this shit. I said, oh.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah, I swear to goodness, he did. He said, I want
wow.
this shit. He said, you got any money? And you know me. Hey, I'm for real. I looked at him. I said, I took the sandwich. It was in a little baggie. I took it back for him. I said, you want some money? He said, yeah, you got a couple change? I said, no, bitch. And I took it and threw it back in his face. but I understand what you're saying. You got some people out there that need it, and some people just playing the game. Because they got a thing. Let me know when I'm going over. You got a thing where
we're gonna finish it up here. We're gonna finish it up here.
Yeah, on Dateline, you got to think Dateline, send my check. Dateline, they got a thing to where people are out there begging, and then after the day's done, they go to their car, walk to their car. They got a Lexus or Mercedes, get in their car and check out the money that they got. Then my wife, she just coming here to see what I'm saying. She just trying to be nosy. Look at her. Oh, stop, girl. Yeah, look. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, girl. She don't want to get on camera, She don't want to show how. She don't want to show how fine she is, because she figure halftime I try to get her and shit.
That's right.
But these people, you got people out there, and I'm good. I'm all for the people that ain't got, and try to help, because I try to help. I really want to help where I can, but I ain't trying to be stupid. You got people out there that out there on them roads, standing in the middle of the interstate with these fucking signs up, bam, 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 help me out. And then at the end of the day, what they do is they walk to their car about a mile away or half a mile away and get into a Mercedes or get into a Toyota, and bam, bam, bam. And here it is. I'm still trying to pay bills, and I'm helping them pay their fucking bills. I ain't trying to do that. And it hurts you sometimes to see this. You hate to turn somebody down. You be saying to yourself, damn, should I give or should I not give? What the fuck should I do? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
But happens in Philly all the time. You got to watch that stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Canada, y'all got that shit up there?
Yeah. Like, I live in a small town, and we have like 2 homeless people, but like the town takes care of them like really well, because like they're also mentally ill a little bit, and like I feel bad for them. Sometimes I'll give them the bottles out of my car and just say, take that to the bottle depot and get whatever you can for that or whatever. And I'll fleece his pocket with like $5 or $10, and my fiance always looks at me kind of like, what are you doing? I'm like, no, I feel bad for the fucking guy. Like, it's cold,
Yeah,
like,
that's
especially
right.
up here when it gets cold.
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah. Hey, but Canada be that generous towards. You know what? A lot of people take advantage of your kindness. They really do.
That's true.
And that's kind of fucked up, because you don't want to be. Tone, let me know when I'm going over. But you don't want to be. Fuck you. I ain't doing shit for you. You want to shoshow the kindness in your heart.
Yeah.
And I understand what you're saying, Randy, and the time, man. Cause me, I'm skeptical. I'm a skeptical motherfucker. When I see somebody standing out there on the side of the road, and they got this big ass sign, he looking all scraggly and shit, I be saying, damn, do I get something, or this motherfucker trying to get me? And listen, anybody that's listening to your show know what I'm talking about. You want to show your compassion for people, but then again, you don't want to be a fucking idiot. Oh, look at this motherfucker. Listen, look at this motherfucker. He just gave me $5.
Yeah.
I got
That's crazy, man.
But at any rate, it's true. But anyway, I know you got to go hardcore. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to express myself. It's all about comedy. Sports is good, but sometimes you need a little break. About life. And halftime is good to see you. Diggy, I don't know what the fuck is up with that. Damn. But I understand you got to make your money. Randy, it's good to hear from you, brother. And hey, Tony, I appreciate
Yeah.
you. Good host. And like I said, hardcore. Thank you very much. And I'm out.
Hey, look,
Mike,
before
I
you
can't
go,
wait till
Mr.
next
Mike,
week, bro.
absolutely, we definitely can't wait. So look, I want to do something, Mr. Mike. While you up here,
Come on, bro.
So Pisman asked who you said was going to be the MVP again.
MVP, let me tell you something. MVP, okay, Mahone, he cool. I ain't got nothing wrong with you, but like I'm totally Eagle. Hurts, he got it. Matter of fact, see, I be envying y'all. You know, y'all know all the stats and all the players' names and all this shit.
Yeah.
And I asked the Eagle God to do something for me. Hook me up. Let me know. Do me. I want to be an Eagle. So this motherfucker, let me show you what he did. Hey, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Johnny, come here, baby. How I turn this around? Hurry up, because he's about to run out of time. I want to show them how I turn that around. And I want y'all to know. I want y'all to know.
Hey, look, just tell him come over to the camera.
Okay, listen. This is what I'm gonna turn it around. This is what the Eagle got. I'm turning into an eagle.
She ran away.
Check this shit out. Check this shit out.
Wait, what?
You see that? You see that? I got a claw like an eagle. Can you see it? Can you see that shit? hey, look at that shit. Hey, I got a claw like an eagle. I'm an Eagle fan all the way. Look at that fucking shit. You know, hey, baba. Can you see it? Hey, look at that.
Hey, look,
Hey,
man. Hey, so listen, before we get out of here,
listen.
man, I ain't messing with you.
Hey, that's what you call Morpheus. And when I start fretting wings, I let you know. Come on, Tony.
Hey, man, my man Joseph said you is hilarious. He over here dying.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah, you're great.
hey, look.
Great.
I want y'all to know this is what we gonna do for next week, man. He said, "Man, you need a petty bag." Look, I put in
smoking, bro.
In the chat. I just put the email to Philly Sports Rap. I want y'all to email me any questions or anything you want Mr. Mike to talk about.
There you go. That's
email
right.
it to me, and I'll have it up here on the show. I'll pick a few, have them up here on the show. I'll make sure he get it so he got time to see what your questions and stuff are. But the email is right there in the chat. Make sure y'all email me anything
want y'all
you got
know,
for Mr. Mike, man.
I want y'all to know I got the answer. I got the fucking answer. Hey, listen, I got the answer whether you like it or not.
Mr. Mike, I got a question for you.
Come on.
So when you're making when you can buy your scratch offs, do you buy them by the books or do you buy just a couple at a time?
No, I just buy one at a time. I ain't got that kind of money at a time. I ain't trying to do that shit.
No,
Shit.
don't buy it by the book, Mr. Mike. You get so mad.
Yeah, I know. I buy one at a time. I buy one at a time. I'll be good. I'll be doing good. Let me know, Tony, when I go over.
No, we about to get out of here.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go. But the best I did was $100, and boy, I was so happy. Shit, I bought a case of lotion. Shit.
Hey, look, man. We getting out of here on that note.
Y'all be cool. See you next Saturday. Thank you, Hardcore. I appreciate it, and I'll see you next week.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Mr. Mike, hilarious, y'all. Look, man, I appreciate everybody that came in the chat. Make sure if y'all have not, please hit the like button. Appreciate y'all subbing up my guys, Halftime and Randy. Each and every Saturday, man, Philly Sports Rap. We right here at 6 o'clock. Shout out to Hardcore Sports Network. Mr. Mike is awesome, man. I love it. Perfect way to end your show. And also, too, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. We got our morning show, 10 a.m. I'm going to be streaming the game at 1 o'clock. But make sure y'all definitely hit the bell so that way you got notification when we live, all right? We definitely appreciate y'all, man. And another wonderful show, another wonderful Saturday. Halftime, Randy, appreciate y'all guys, man. And we gonna get up with y'all, all right?
Yeah.
We out.
Fish again.
For the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slack